Hi, Chef David Payne here with Char-Broil to introduce the new Char-Broil Pinch of Sizzle line of marinades, brines, rubs, and sauces. Today we're going to be preparing a seafood kebab with our new Char-Broil seafood seasoning. Let's head to the kitchen and get started. Here we are back in the Char-Broil kitchen. Once again, we're going to start talking about some of our other seasonings that we have to offer. We have a seafood seasoning and we have an all-purpose seasoning. What I've done here is I've taken the all-purpose seasoning with just a little bit of olive oil that I've drizzled over it, and I've tossed it with the all-purpose seasoning. I've let this sit and marinate just for about a half hour or so before we go to the grill with it, which we're going to go out to the grill in a few minutes after we skewer up our seafood. What I've done today is just taken some shrimp, some bell peppers and onions with a little bit of halibut, and we're going to sprinkle it with our seafood seasoning and then drizzle it with a little clarified butter and go to the grill with it. And then we're going to grill it off, and then we're going to serve it with the cream sauce that we're going to make again with some white wine, and we're using our seafood seasoning to again accent those flavors with some heavy cream, shallots, lemon juice, and butter. So let's go ahead and get started with our skewer. I've already done 3 of these up. I just want to do one more to show you what we're doing here. We're just skewering our shrimp first. The reason I put the shrimp on first is it's very, very firm. It should hold its place on the skewer very nicely. The vegetables you always want to have in the middle of your skewer because they have a tendency as they cook to loosen up on the skewer and they can fall off. So the reason you always want to have your meat on the front and the back end of the skewer is to hold everything in and hold it together properly. Okay, so now we're going to go with our halibut. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put on our yellow bell pepper. Let's go with the red bell pepper. Go with another piece of the shrimp. Some more bell pepper. Some onion, and we'll put one more piece of halibut on. Okay, here we are with the Char-Broil Quantum Infrared Grill. And what we're going to do here is we're going to make our seafood kebabs, and we're also going to make our sauce for the seafood kebabs at the same time. So let's start out by getting our kebabs on the grill. So these are the kebabs we made up just a few minutes ago. Let's go ahead and place them on the grill. We warmed up the grill for, I don't know, about 10 minutes on high, and then we lowered it down to medium. We're going to go ahead and put our seafood skewers on there so we can get some nice marks on them. And we'll let those just cook on medium for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll take a look at them again. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start making our sauce. We got our pan getting hot here. We're going to add a little clarified butter to it. You can see just how easy this sauce is to make. Okay, we got our clarified butter going. We're going to add in our shallots. We're going to saute these just for a few minutes to lightly caramelize them in the clarified butter. Okay, once those get just a couple minutes on them, we don't want to burn them, but we do want to get a little bit of color on them without quite burning them. Looks like they're just about right. Let's go ahead and add our garlic in. You don't want to add the garlic too soon because the garlic will burn on you, and you don't want the garlic to burn on you. Just add a little bit of garlic, about a clove or so that's minced up. Shallot, we used about 2 shallots. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and hit that right away with our white wine. These little bottles work real nice for the white wine. I'm using the Chardonnay. I do like cooking my seafood in Chardonnay because it does have a little bit of a buttery finish to it. And it just accents the seafood real nicely. I don't like a real acidic wine. I like more of a buttery finish type of wine when I'm cooking my seafood. We're going to let that cook down for a few minutes, reduce the alcohol out of the wine, and reduce the flavors to kind of intensify them a little bit. In the process of when we added the wine, you can go ahead and add a little bit of your seasoning too, because that's just going to accent your flavors a little bit. So put a little bit in now, we'll add a little bit more later when we add our cream in to finish the sauce. So at this point, it's just a matter of letting this cook down for a few minutes. Oh, the smells are great. All right, we went ahead and take our reduction of our white wine with shallots and seasoning. And our clarified butter, we added in a little bit of heavy cream. Now we're going to go ahead and reduce that by about half. And just for kicks, we'll add in a little extra seafood seasoning because I like it. Add a little extra flavor. You really don't need any other seasoning. Everything you need is in it. Let that cook down for a few minutes. Let our skewers get browned off here. See how they're coming along? Okay. In addition to the heavy cream, as it starts reducing, go ahead and add a little lemon in. Add a little fresh lemon juice. You don't need a lot, just a little bit to accent those flavors. It goes real nice with the seafood and the butter. Again, we'll let that reduce just a little bit further till we get kind of a ribbony consistency. If you were to take a spoon, on the back of the spoon, the sauce should just flow off the spoon to where it has a light coating on the back of the spoon. That's what we're looking for. Looks like our seafood skewers are just about done. Our asparagus are just finishing up. Looks like it's just about dinner time. We'll just drizzle a little bit over the top. There you have it.